If you think you've seen it all, think again. These excavator stunts are so precise, so wild, they look staged. But this is real life. And it's happening now, only on Forestry Tech. This backhoe loader in Ariado just dropped down without a ramp, and it looked awesome. The way it held steady with the hydraulics, easing its weight down the slope, was pure confidence. It's not every day you see such tight handling under pressure. Total respect to the operator. Perfect.
ఎంత రేట్గా దిగుతా ఉందా కాదా లగ్గిలేసిన మేలు బండి
A single miscalculation in the specs and everything crumbles. Boom. A brand new excavator, wrecked before it could even dig its first hole. Lucky for us, the operator walked away unharmed. Oh my gosh! Likely because of uneven weight distribution. But wait, there's more. It could also be a trailer or outrigger failure. Luckily, the driver escaped unharmed. Oh man, it looks like this strategy has hit a dead end. Wow, that was impressive. I really liked how they stayed calm and shifted strategies when things didn't work out. Perfect execution, using heavy hydraulic muscle exactly when it mattered most. Ever wondered how dangerous rock drilling on a mountainside can be? Here's the real threat. Drilling vibrations can shake loose rocks above, sending them crashing down. And trust me, you don't want to be in the way when that happens. That's why skilled operators stay alert, constantly checking for loose formations. It's all about precision and safety. Holy cow! He handled it like it was just another day at work. Seems like an awful lot of side torque on the main boom. All the stress was basically on the fastener of that outer main cylinder top end. Surprised it didn't tear off. Oh well, they got it out, which is a good job. Rescue a big machine out of a swamp in the middle of nowhere at night. It ain't the sweetest peach of a job. The process of installing drainage pipes in the Netherlands involves using a specialized device attached to an excavator to lay the pipes. But did you notice? These drainage pipes have a flat bottom. Is this a special type of pipe for a specific application? Why do you think they use this type of pipe? What would you do if your excavator's track suddenly snapped? Panic? Not this driver. Watch his genius move and tell us. Could you pull this off? Can you believe it? The river was wild, the current fierce. Yet that bulldozer just hauled the Kamaz across like it owned the place. Talk about impressive. Quarrying isn't just work, it's a tightrope walk on the edge of danger. Picture this. A single mistake could unleash a landslide or allow invisible stone dust to creep into your lungs. Sounds terrifying? For excavator operators, it's an everyday reality. But there's a way forward: rigorous maintenance, terrain evaluations, and setting up safe zones during blasting turn fear into control. Veteran farmers trust the Cat Challenger paired with Venturelli's Aratro Scasso for deep tillage operations. With the plow cutting down to 1.15 meters and a 45-centimeter front share slicing through, it's the trusted method for breaking tough soils and controlling armillaria over decades of practice. If you're not an expert, don't try. This is what happens. Slowly drive up the ramp at a low speed, avoid sudden acceleration, keep the control lever in a neutral position, and do not raise or lower the bucket while going uphill. These are the basic skills every excavator operator must master when loading onto a trailer. Sounds easy? Let's see if this operator can pull it off, or if we're about to witness a loading disaster. Place your bets. This is the Sleipner DB120 Plus, an ideal transport solution for heavy machinery like the Caterpillar D11T. Rather than disassembling it, this system allows the entire dozer to be moved as a whole, saving both time and money while boosting efficiency. Its clever design helps reduce wear and tear, all while keeping these high-value machines safe. You wouldn't think a machine as massive as a hydraulic excavator could be so precise. But when it's fitted with a hydraulic shear, it's a different story. It's currently used to dismantle the tail of a Boeing 737, and with hydraulic power on its side, this machine makes quick work of cutting through the toughest materials. Its efficiency meets raw power in one incredible tool. This is what happens when soft ground is underestimated. The dozer lost traction fast, and the skidders only added resistance. That was intense, wasn't it? Then, the track hoe rolled in like a heavyweight champ. It leveraged its hydraulic strength and boom precision to lift and free the dozer. To mitigate future risks, implementing site assessments and ground stabilization methods, such as matting, is crucial to avoid costly downtime. The best excavator driver, no question about it. Drop a 1 in the comments if our video blew your mind. Your support fuels our creative fire. This is high-stakes precision. A well-trained excavator operator can pull off amazing feats, but the real question is, should they? One wrong move, a mechanical failure, or a moment's hesitation, and you're risking both your life and a fortune in equipment. Spectacular skills on display, but the danger is real. Hats off to the operator for the flawless execution. There's something awe-inspiring about watching a bulldozer stuck in thick snow, and then seeing a massive excavator step in to save the day. The hydraulic strength of the excavator was all it took to lift the bulldozer out of the snowbank. It's amazing how these machines can handle situations we could never imagine. Peruvian mountain roads are intense. This video keeps you on edge as Scania drivers expertly haul an 80-plus ton Bauer drilling rig with precision and skill. Comtrade's team shows heavy haul trucking at its best. This is easily the most frustrating thing to deal with, especially when live loading into a scrap trailer. All the stick-ups have to be poked in. It's not as bad as post-tension cable, though. The crew cleans the concrete off the rebar and bundles it up, making it look like burritos or little balls of frustration. There's such little money in rebar scrap now that they try to shear it up into small pieces and send it to the concrete recycler, unless it's a bridge demolition. In that case, all the rebar from the spans comes out nice and clean, making it easier to load for scrap. An experienced demolition crew operates the excavator with precision, using its grapple attachment to carefully dismantle the house. Years of expertise dictate their method. The roof and upper walls come down first, preventing structural failure. The dust suppression system, a standard in modern demolition, ensures minimal environmental disruption. It's a textbook execution, fast, efficient, and expertly controlled. Oh my God! Transporting a bulldozer weighing tens of tons with such a sharp turn. It's too fast, too dangerous. Flipping an excavator like the John Deere 200D requires precision and a solid understanding of the hydraulic systems. The boom must be lowered slowly to avoid sudden shifts in weight. You must control the descent with steady hydraulic movements, keeping the machine as balanced as possible. Look at that! They're not just flipping a machine, they're orchestrating a perfect recovery. When a heavy rig tips, slamming it back down can be disastrous. That's where the tires come in, absorbing the force and preventing costly damage. Smart, simple, and safe. This technique is a game changer in heavy machinery rescue. After years of experience, it's clear. Bobcat tricks are the pinnacle of precision and skill. These tricks are a testament to dedication and years of practice. The machine, freshly washed and dripping, is ready to perform at its finest. The Volvo EC380EL excavator is pushing the limits of what we thought was possible. This impressive feat is made possible by its advanced hydraulic system, designed for powerful lifting and precise control. With the EC380EL, you can tackle the most demanding lifting tasks with ease, saving time and reducing wear on your equipment. What if I told you the 1894 Mackey Funeral Home in Danvers, Massachusetts was demolished for a church parking lot? Yes, a parking lot. This gorgeous home with its slate roof and vintage windows could have been a dream B&B. Instead, it's gone forever, leaving history fans in disbelief. Why didn't they repurpose or at least recycle the materials? It's hard to believe a town in New England, known for its love of historic places, allowed this to happen.
Hi, Joey.
We're diving into the world of house demolition, and this little townhouse was up next. Using a hydraulic-powered excavator, we got down to business, tearing through the structure with precision. But wait, this wasn't just about bricks and mortar. We uncovered a surprise: 10-year-old freezers packed with meat. Let's just say it was an interesting day on the job. For anyone watching, a Cat D6 bulldozer sinking into the mud is nothing short of awe-inspiring. The operator doesn't just drive, they command the machine, effortlessly carving paths through the thick mud, turning what looks like chaos into order. Ever wondered how they cut massive chunks of scrap metal? The Forestry VHS-70 scrap shear is here to answer that question. Built in Belgium, this beast uses hydraulic power to slice through metal like butter. It's the perfect machine for tackling everything from car scraps to industrial debris. Trust me, if you're in the business of recycling, this machine is a game changer. The journey has come to an end. What an amazing experience. Share your expertise in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with top-notch content.